When it comes to Amazon's Lord of the Rings, the fans have spoken extremely loudly. We saw what happened when they put out the teaser trailer. We saw the ratio, 1.6 million dislikes. The comments flooded with actual Tolkien fans who have a problem with what Amazon is about to do to this story. And it's not just casual fans, it's not just people that are out there, it's also people who are involved in something that happened 20 years ago in Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy. Because now even Viggo Mortensen is questioning where Amazon is getting this from. What are they using as source material? What do they have the rights to use? Because even he realizes that this makes no sense. Lord of the Rings actor Viggo Mortensen questions what source material Amazon is using for the Rings of Power series. And rightly so, because what they have the rights to isn't necessarily what they're making this show about, because it is fan fiction. It's not actual Tolkien. They're not staying true to the legacy or the lore. They're doing whatever the hell they want. Lord of the Rings actor Viggo Mortensen, who played Aragorn in Peter Jackson's trilogy beginning with Fellowship of the Ring, recently questioned what source material Amazon was allowed to use for their upcoming Rings of Power series. Mortensen was asked about Rings of Power in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter while promoting his latest film. When first asked about the show, if he planned on watching it, Mortensen replied, "What is that? The TV thing? Is it with Apple or something?" So a person who is so deeply involved in this thing, for the past 2 decades, he's been answering questions about it. He's been going to cons. He's been talking on panels about it. He's like, what is this thing again? Oh, is it going to be on Apple? No, it's going to be on Amazon. And it's going to completely destroy the legacy of Tolkien. THR's Alex Rittman would inform Mortensen the show's being made by Amazon, and it's thought to be the most expensive TV series ever made. Mortensen responded, "Oh, right. Yeah, I'll watch that." It seems like he's really dedicated to it. Then he questioned, "But do you know what source material they're using? What were they allowed to use?" So that makes it very clear that Viggo Mortensen understands that they have certain rights and certain things that they can and cannot use when they make these movies, just like they did when they made the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Rittman would indicate he didn't know what source material they were adapting, but did inform Mortensen the show's taking place thousands of years before Lord of the Rings, and that Isildur is one of the main characters. "Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it'd be fun to see," says Viggo Mortensen. While The Hollywood Reporter's Alex Rittman didn't know the source material, the Rings of Power showrunners revealed Amazon only has the rights to the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, Return of the King, the Appendices, and The Hobbit. Which is why everyone's wondering, how exactly are they making a TV series about things that happen in a bunch of other things, in a bunch of other books that were published, in a bunch of other stories, whether it's the Unfinished Tales, the Silmarillion, etc., etc. That's the question that so many people have been asking. That's the question that Viggo Mortensen wanted the answer to, and that Alex Rittman apparently couldn't answer. So it's funny to see that even someone like Viggo Mortensen, again, who acted in these, who was, understood what was going on 2 decades ago, he had the thought process to ask about that. But in reality, we know what Amazon's doing. The fans have spoken about what Amazon's doing. Even Viggo Mortensen, who's obviously pretty disengaged with this, had the understanding to ask about what source material they're using for this, because it doesn't sound like they should be making these with the rights that they have. Let me know what you think about Viggo Mortensen's reaction to being asked about the Rings of Power series, because again, we know how the fans feel. They've spoken very loudly and very clearly about this. And now actors and different people involved with the original Lord of the Rings trilogy are now putting their voices out there. Let me know in the comments below, smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.